Victor, a couple of tips for a person visiting Mahahual and wants to be eco-friendly.
Okay.
What I've learned so far is either not put sunscreen and use like long sleeve, rash vest, long leggings, or use organic sunscreen.
The main problem in touristic areas with reef is the sun creep. That is full of chemicals and the reef feed from the small particles in the currents of the water. So when they start eating that, they get sick, they get weak, the global warming, they get bleaching, and then they start dying because other algae start taking over. Do not walk on top of the reef or take any shell or sand from the beach with you. Shells are important. Shells are part of our ecosystem. Do not buy anything.
All the tourist stands that sell
Shells, conch shells, and that coral, they
should
shouldn't.
not.
But if we, as a tourist, don't buy something which was alive,
but then
conch shell.
people will lose their job.
Now they're doing fake conch shell, fake starfish from clay. Don't kill it because you want to sell it to the tourists, because you are going to kill the whole population of the species.
So they actually kill the animals. And maybe it got just found on the beach.
Starfish is in the ocean.
Yeah, but sometimes it's on the... No?
No. There are some species that they are catch specifically to sell it to tourists. There are places where they're making fake starfish or conch shells, and then they paint it beautifully, and they can tell the tourists, I used to kill them, but now I make them and I sell it to you.
Okay. What's that?
That's a dead coral.
I should not take that home.
You shouldn't.
Why not?
Because this one is a base of calcium. So every time it's moving, it's a tiny piece of this calcium becoming sand. See?
So the tourists should not put so much sun cream. They should not walk on the reef. They should not buy any souvenirs that came from real life.
Animals.
What else?
It's important to remember
eat parrotfish.
seasons. It is important to remember the seasons. So from this month to the next month, we shouldn't eat lobster, we shouldn't eat grouper. We need to respect the size as well. If it's too small, they haven't reproduced yet. So the species need to be able to be a certain size, and that means that they reproduce at least twice in their life and you can catch it.
But it's always okay to eat lionfish.
Lionfish is a different story. Lionfish is a problem because it doesn't have predator. It reproduces faster than what they normally reproduce where they are from. They have so much food and they don't have predator. Perfect combination to take over the reef.
Thank you.